Was that 1.3 million? I swear that was 1.3 million. Yeah, 1.3 million damage. Dude, that's crazy. Sup gamers, we're back with another Bazaar. We're gonna run some ranked Vanessa, just because I feel it's the only character I can get wins with, so... if it works, man. Yeah, dude, I've been struggling with the other characters recently. I tried Mac the other day on stream, and yeah, that was a tough one. Sorry, my hair is got right in my eardrums there. Sorry about that. All right, let's say Conceal Dagger because it's free gold, and we know it works. Normal 5 damage kind of sucks. Let's reroll. I don't want to waste gold here. Early Katana. Sure. And then we just take the grenade for a bit of damage. Extra crit chance. It's not the worst, but I think we should be fine this way. And then we gain more max health. And you give me 5 regen and 15 max health. Which kind of sucks now that I think about it. Maybe should have picked something different. What do we want to get early? Maybe the Fanged Inglet has something good. A pelt would be quite good, I think. Because then we can just get a couple of gold. Because now, early game, I mean, it's all based on the items we eventually get and where we pivot to. Extra crit chance will also be nice, I think. So, let's see what we get. Okay, Fang. I mean, 5 damage every 3 seconds. This haste, so that's probably better. I want to grab a skill here. Even though medium skills kind of suck. This skill, for me, honestly, it sucks later game, but early game, for me, it's personally very good. Because you get like any loot item. Heal equal to this item's damage. It hastes the extra second, and we get... This is a crazy enchantment, by the way. And we slow our item for 3 seconds. Or restorative bayonet. When you use the weapon to the left of this, heal equal to this item's damage. I mean, the concealed dagger, the haste is pretty good. Getting heal equal to this damage is also very good. This 3 seconds slow and the 100 damage. That is a lot of wins early game. But healing 20? I mean... Okay, let's go with Concealed Dagger. I want to stay away from ammo items for once. Or try my best. Sells items, get a small shield. Let's put in the fangs while we're at it. I think... Let's go for a small shield here. A pearl is very good, but with our current build, we don't have any aquatic, so it's kind of useless. But pearl can be insane. Running against the max, so probably playing poison and regen. Or he's playing a lot of burn. Our hope is just to out damage him and hopefully out heal with our concealed dagger. We do have a strong early build so far. This is a good start to a match. So I think ideally we want to go for haste and then some form of damage scale, maybe like a shadow cloak. Oh, we actually lost that. Is what it is. That 10 regen, dude, I think is what saved them probably. I think regen early is insane. I think it's very strong. Just because people don't have a lot of damage, unless they burst you with one shot.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge.
That's the only concern, but otherwise, it's quite good. Let's see what we can get. A shore claws. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it.
I want you to be happy.
We can maybe try an aquatic build, but I don't know. Small items. I don't think we'll get a silver concealed dagger this early in the game. So I'll rather just get a skill. Your aquatic weapons deal 10 extra damage. It's like the game is telling me to go aquatic, which is nice because we've just been doing basically ammo builds on Vanessa, which I think is currently the strongest. But we can actually try an aquatic build for once. The best aquatic items I would say is eventually to get either... What's it? There's this one shark that deals more damage each time you haste, which would go crazy with the concealed dagger. Or to get the poison. Does more poison, like the pufferfish I think it is. That does more poison when you haste or something like that. Do we remove Fang and Grenade? We remove Pearl, and then we can maybe remove Fang. I think the Grenade early is still very good, just because it's like a lot of damage. And then let's go Bronze tier. We do have the money for it, and getting like regen items. Okay, let's upgrade the Fang, even though it's probably not gonna stay for long. It is a 10 damage every 3 seconds, which currently beats the Grenade because the Grenade needs to reload. 1% cooldown. I mean, that's not gonna shift the bank or anything, but sure. Let's gain 1 regen. A reroll for 4 is quite expensive. That's quite expensive. Let's put this in Short Claws, just because Short Claws has the biggest timer. Yeah, we do have 11 gold, man. Why not? Why not? And we do get the Shadow Cloak, dude. Haste the item of it for 1 second. It also gains 3 damage. Katana's 2-second cooldown though. Do we put it next to Katana or the Concealed Dagger? The Concealed Dagger does a ton of damage. And does heal. It's way better than the Katana currently. I think this should be fun. Your weapon gain 1 damage for the fight. When you sell this, your weapons gain 3 damage. Going 25 max health. We don't have money. Oh, we can do this. And then we buy this. So now I've spent all my gold. I have 1 gold left. So we're basically just choosing. I mean, 10 gold. Sure. I wanted to say we're just gonna choose now free stuff just because we didn't have money, but this changed everything. Getting that 10 gold. A cute mysterious creature. Sure, man. What do you have? Is this a silver tier loot or 25 max health? Give me a silver tier loot item. Dude, this healing on the Concealed Dagger is popping off. And now with the Shadow Cloak, it's gonna scale even more healing. So we have very good sustain as it is. I'm not sure about the damage. We'll have to check in this fight because we didn't do a fight in a while. And we did get a lot of items now. Man, the damage, dude, or the healing on the Concealed Dagger is just crazy.
I have no pride for you to rule.
It's like day 2 and we're healing like, I think that was probably, what, 400 healing in total? In total? 288, okay. I thought it was way better. It's still good. It's still very good. Browse the merchant stalls. Sure. What do you have for me? Sell slow items. That's gonna be super expensive. Maybe we take the bronze tier neutral, because the odds of us getting the concealed dagger I think is very rare, and we can hopefully upgrade shadow cloak or just put more damage into the concealed dagger. Give me regen. What do you do? Deal 100 damage. It's not the worst. Poison. When we win a hero fight, permanently gain 50 max health. Does it need to be on the board? That's the question. When you sell this, your heal items gain 10 heal.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse
Come on, give me an upgraded shadow cloak. Dude, this is crazy. Now we're gonna cook. Now we're gonna cook. And then give me more regen and give me more max health. So I think now what we want to do is upgrade the concealed dagger as soon as possible. Or when you sell this, your leftmost slow items gain 1 second of slow. I don't think we have anything that slows. That is great to have. Upgrade a bronze tier item. I don't even know what I want to upgrade. Because currently our main build is just these 2 items. We maybe should have taken the knee brace. That gives max health at the end of the day. More weapon damage. 10 extra damage every 6 seconds. Or 5 extra damage. Let's go for the 10. Because that scales our concealed dagger even more. Do we win the hoverbike hooligan? I don't see how we don't. That's oh, but he plays ammo. I mean, ammo's... If we get... Ideally, I want probably to get the crit. The crit chance here. But... I mean, getting this... The bolus for the slow is not the worst. Getting the skill kind of sucks. Okay. 1 in max ammo. We might use it later on. Even though I said I really don't want to go back to ammo for once. Find an abandoned chest. Sells aquatics. Your aquatic. Your aquatics deal 10 extra damage. Nah, like, just give me a skill, man. Give me a good skill. 10% crit chance on my weapons. I'll definitely take that. Upgrade B1 or B2. Or get a silver tier item. Upgrading bronze. Would I want to upgrade katana? Or just gonna give me 5 extra damage or something like that, which really doesn't move the needle. So give me a good silver tier. I mean, having this, we can maybe put it next to concealed dagger. 15 damage. Or we can replace Fang at least with this. Or maybe even remove, but the grenade has an extra ammo, so we'll keep the grenade currently. Sell small and mediums. That's perfect for us, even though we don't have money. Give me something good, man. A cutlass. Deals double crit damage. 5. Every 5 seconds you go off twice. That's better than the katana currently. But that also makes the bayonet worthless. I think we remove the grenades and everything. That's every 2 seconds, that's every 5. So we still want the bayonet next in that order. Okay, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. We can probably sell those items. But, I mean, maybe we get something to put them back in. I don't know. So he's playing Dooley crit. But the chances of him killing us with that amount of heal, man. I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay. Let's see what you got. Work at the dock to earn some coin. Or do I want to hopefully get a small concealed dagger? Give me money, just because currently I think that is the best. And then you give me concealed dagger here. Oh, that would have been crazy. Deal damage equal to your shield. Shield 40. That is very interesting to do. That is very interesting. If we do get eventually like a shield build, that might pop off. But the only problem is it's bronze, so it currently sucks. Non-weapon items, aquatic items, or sell items from this hero. Let's check what she got. We probably won't reroll. It's gonna cost like 8. An item starts flying. When an item starts flying, burn. Deal 50 damage, burn 10. When you use another tool, charge this. I don't have any tools. Even though that's gonna go crazy if you do that. Charge adjacent items for 2 seconds. When you use a flying item, charge this 2 seconds. Repair all your items. Okay. No, you don't have anything I really want.
Got anything to trade?
I think we go for the Outlands. Just because he has weapon-based stuff, which is probably our best bet. So we'll either take the 8% crit chance or, I mean, the 2% cooldown. It probably shifts the needle by like an inch, man. But I don't think that inch is a game changer. We'll never know, man. We'll never know. 5 gold, that's perfect, actually. Sell you. And then we go for max health and choose 10 extra healing on our concealed dagger.
I teach, you learn.
What do you have? Poison items have +2 poison for each weapon you have. Rerolls cost less. First 4 times you use a friend. No. Give me something good, man. When you freeze, your weapons gain. When you use a tool, items, adjacent items. The first time you poison each fight, freeze 2 seconds. When you freeze, your weapons gain 5 damage. Maybe we can do like a freeze katana or something, which would go crazy. Sells weapon or get gumballs. Gumballs does sound very tempting just for the damage scale potential, but I think we first need to sort out our board before we try and get even more
Make me proud.
damage on the items we currently have, because otherwise it's useless. Heal 20 or deal 20 haste adjacent items for 2 seconds when you burn, charge this. That doesn't currently fit our build. The grenade, 100 damage, 5 seconds. You probably beat the bayonet
We'll
then.
make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
When you slow or crit this and adjacent weapons gain 4 damage for the fight. When you slow or crit.
We'll
I can't afford it.
borrow more gold from
Fang, you can go, man. I don't see you currently fitting the build. Bayonet, 15 damage. How much gold do we need? We need a lot more. I think we can sell everything. We need to sell it. No, we don't need to sell everything.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
I'll keep that in the bag because eventually we do have 10% crit chance, and we can eventually just scale a lot of damage on the concealed dagger. I'm doubling down on this concealed dagger, doing like most of the damage and the heal.
But if you insist, you
That's
should
the hope.
know.
And the nice thing is it does give me 1 gold every day. So I mean, it's not a lot, but it stacks up if you get it on day 1. So start of each fight. Okay, that's quite good. If we can get maybe a haste skill,
Defeat
that would
does
go
not
crazy,
defeat
because
me.
we haste with the shadow cloak and we haste with the concealed dagger. If we can, like, when you haste, weapons gain damage, or when you haste, maybe freeze? Because we do get damage when we freeze. Work at the dark, sell non-weapon items. Give me some money, man. And then you give me concealed dagger. When you slow, charges 2 seconds. When you enrage, slow all enemy items. I'm gonna sell this, otherwise it's gonna give the Karnak skill the whole time. When you slow, charges 2 seconds. When you slow a crit. When you enrage, slow all items. Maybe I'll hold on to it. Just for a sec. Haste, slow, and cooldown items. That's great. You give me concealed dagger. Oh, man. When you use an adjacent aquatic, this is hasted for 2 seconds now. When you crit, poison equal to half this item's damage. When this is hasted, your poison items gain 3 poison for the fight. When you crit, poison equal to half this item's damage. Interesting. I don't think it fits our build. We don't really have that much crit currently. But I can imagine you go crazy with the poison eventually, because we can haste this a ton. No, I can't afford spending 8 gold now. Was that a free item? Did I just skip a free item? I don't know. Did I fuck up? Did I just fuck up? Let's see if I can win the Scobie scale. He's probably gonna put a ton of burn on me quickly. So we just need to out-heal the burn. Or outscale it with damage. He does stack an insane amount of burn, but that's okay. We heal too much.
The other envoys beat me up just like this.
I'm not sure what we want to go with next. Because
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
16 gold. Because currently this build, I think it works for now, but we're gonna eventually need to add something that changes a bit. Adjacent food burn. We can sell you. I don't think you'll get onto the board, man. I don't think you will get on the board. That means you won't get on the board. Okay. Sells items or aid the caravan. I really want to search for upgraded dagger, but I mean, that's way better. Because, oh, it's not better than an upgraded dagger, but the odds of us finding an upgraded dagger is quite rare now. Do we go for even more healing on the concealed dagger? Or do we hunt for discounted items? I think items now, this time. Because we want to pivot somehow. When you use an aquatic item, this gains 10 heal for the fight. This is not bad, but we don't really have aquatics. It's free gold, we'll put you in the bag. When you sell an item, this gains 1 value. Sure, let's put you in the bag. We have a ton of money now that I'm looking at it. This is aquatic. Haste an adjacent item for 1 second. If you have a vehicle or large item, this item's cooldown is halved. When you use another aquatic item, charge this 1 second. I don't know, man. I think we might actually start losing today. We need to find something that helps us get later damage, or at least crits or slows or freezes, because currently we're relying mainly on the concealed dagger and the shore claws. We're basically relying on these 3 items on the left. These to the right, they help with damage, but I mean, that's basically where it ends. They don't do anything else. But we're winning, so I mean, can't probably complain. You can't complain. Okay. Sells crit items. 120 max health or transform. Let's have a peek at the crit. Maybe we get something crazy. Deals 25, this gain plus 5% crit chance for the fight, multicast. First time you use this item, this item's cooldown is halved for the fight. So it basically becomes 3 seconds. And it fires twice. I mean, buy Cutlass. We can maybe even sell. So I think we put Shadow Cloak on this, because this is just gonna go crazy. When you crit, reduce the item's cooldown by 1 second. Do we crit? Not really, currently. Adjacent items gain 4% crit chance for the fight. When you crit, double this item's damage for the fight. Dude, I've played once in my life with this item, and I think it was insane if I remember correctly. Your items gain 100% crit chance for 3 seconds. We need to haste you somehow though. Oh, and you have double ammo. So basically, this is definitely gonna crit. When you crit, double this item's damage for the fight. All our items is gonna crit. And you're 6 seconds, which means you're gonna pop. This has plus 30% crit chance for each friend. Okay, no. Okay. A gold tier encounter we definitely take. This might go insanely crazy. Improve your poison. Enhance my offensive items, dude. Do you give crit? That would have gone crazy. Just give me 5 damage because I can't afford anything else. And then let's try it on the toughest enemy possible. Which might just be a very stupid ass decision. Oh, and he does freeze. Oh, that kind of sucks. For 6 seconds. Okay. So this is already starting to pop. The only problem is now we don't have as much. 41k. I don't think it even fired though, but that is crazy. Yeah, it didn't fire. It didn't fire. But it is crazy. First time you freeze, each fight slow all enemy items for 1 second. Okay, we just need to freeze somehow, because we gain damage for freezing.
My training is about letting go of
Okay,
what pulls you down.
when you use a weapon, adjacent items to it gain 3 damage for the fight. That's crazy. When you crit, your weapons gain 5 damage for the fight. 100% crit chance, so that means a lot of damage. But using an adjacent weapon means basically the concealed dagger will scale crazy, right? Because this is going to be 3 second cooldown, hasted, and multicast, which means this is going to go crazy. Or am I stupid? No, I think that's insane logic. That's sane logic. Okay. Let's take that, because I think it's better than the crit. Even though the crit chance was good, that crit item. Give me an upgraded concealed dagger, please. Slow an item for 3 seconds. Is there one of our skills that do slow? When you freeze. First time you freeze. Oh no. Haste 2 items for 2 seconds when you buy another aquatic. This gains 20 shield. When you buy another aquatic item, this gains 20 shield. Grenade, I think you're gone, man. When you slow a crit, this and adjacent weapons, we already have basically that. Well, we have better versions of that. Even though we can maybe remove short claws now. This is a weapon tech. Okay, we can sell this scrap. We're not gonna use it from there. Maybe I actually take coral armor. It's 8 gold. No, let's reroll. Let's search for something better. I do want to add a shield, but when you use the weapon to the left of it, haste it for 2 seconds. Hasting a weapon. I don't even know what to do, man. I really don't know. First time you use haste your small items. Haste 4 of your items for 1 second. Slow 4 of your of your items for 1 second. My brain, man. My brain. I don't want to slow Runic Blade, though. I really want to find a way to haste Runic Blade. I just want to clean up my inventory. This is a bit of a mess. I don't think seaweed is going to work unless you're aquatic, but you're not. Why would you be aquatic? I don't know, man. I just had a tiny bit of hope. Sells weapons or aid the caravan. I think we aid the caravan. Yes, because then we can get a fight which is XP and gold, which is great. And then hopefully we can... I don't even know. I want a Peltier. Then hopefully... Okay, we won't get into a shop, but tomorrow when we get a shop, then hopefully we can upgrade Gatling Gun or Runic Blade. This time Runic Blade didn't stack that much, but it was because it was frozen the previous time. Your medium weapons have plus 10 damage for each medium. No. Goodbye, man. And we can sell you. Okay.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
If you knew my true purpose,
So we'll
you would stand aside.
hopefully destroy this mech. And then... Maybe not. And then we want to get forms of haste. Or... I don't know. Any freeze will also be kind of good. If we can get like freeze skills, that would go crazy. I think we can also maybe replace the shore claws with teachers of freeze skill. That's kind of what we want. That's what we want, man. That's what we want. First time you haste each fight, freeze an item for 3 seconds. First time you use a large. First time you freeze each fight, haste 1 item. So let's take this, because that means freeze. And the freeze means, what, slow? First time you freeze, slow all enemy items. Which basically means we, as soon as this thing starts a fire or the concealed dagger, will slow all the items. See all the Bazaar has to offer. What's the chance you give me enchantment? What is it? Oh no, this is not how it works. 2 income, 1 XP. Get a diamond tier item. You give me a medium diamond tier that's like very OP. No. That would have been sick though. That would have been sick. Oh, 20 gold and 1 XP, man. That's insane. That's insane. And we definitely destroyed the thug here. Surely, man. Surely. Unless he one-shots me. We need to kill him before this fires. Otherwise we're dead. Dude, kill him. We don't win this even closely. He's gonna one-shot us now. Yep. That's what happens when you get cocky, man. Every time. Every time. Okay, so I also need max health. Clearly I need way more than I thought. This was crit and this was crit. But I really want to get like a good skill. Because I'm gonna be so bleak if there isn't one of these 2 items. I mean, what's the odds? Please. Let's gamble. When you slow your items gain 3% crit chance for the 5th time you crit each fight, take no damage for 1 second. This kinda goes crazy. But we don't slow. But that's insane item, man. That's super insane. The weapon to the right of this has plus 30% crit chance. When you crit with it, charge a non-weapon item. We can maybe just put this in the bag. Because that increases our crit chance, which means increases our damage on you. We do really want to get... we really want to get gumballs now, I think. Let's sell you. I don't think you'll ever come back. So we can sell you. And we do also have a piggy bank because of the cove. So what do you have for me, man? Slow the slowest enemy item for 4 seconds. And then we add the crit. So we take out Short Claws, even though Short Claws is a form of scaling, but that's fine. I'm not sure what does the most. This gets 30, your weapons gain 30 damage every 6 seconds. But if we do this, then we stack the crit and we one-shot them with Runic Blade. As long as they don't freeze Runic Blade. Gain 1 XP. Your weapons gain damage equal to half the gold you have gained. 96. Slow. And when an enemy uses an item, slow it for 1 second. Slow the slowest enemy item for 4 seconds. I think that's probably better. Okay. Let's see. Maybe Short Claws will come back. I'm not sure. But I feel confident about this because now we have the freeze. We got the freeze skill finally, which means we'll also slow all their items. We'll slow their slowest item, which is in a lot of cases the damage dealer item. And then we also have extra crit now on this. This is 150% crit chance. Okay, dude, that's crazy. Oh, that was because we get 100% extra, yeah. And this is gonna do infinite damage. That's infinite damage. That is insane. Look at that. What's even up with that, man? What's up with that? That's crazy. Okay, so basically we just need to figure out a way for them to not kill us too fast before we start going crazy. Give me a gold tier encounter. Diamond tier items or items from this hero. I'll have a peek at some diamond tier items. Reduce the cooldown of your other items by 8%. Increase this item's cooldown by 2%. That is... And it's 2 seconds. Which means you basically become crazy. You're gonna reduce even more. The first time you use this item's cooldown... His cooldown's halved for the fight. I can afford it. We can maybe even take out Shadow Cloak then. The haste from Shadow Cloak is super good though. Do we remove Concealed Dagger maybe then? I don't know. I'll put it in the bag. I think we can eventually remove the Strength Potion. Just because if we can get anyways crit from Gumballs or something. Get a gold tier ammo item. Give me loot and you give me crit. 2 XP, I'll take it. Reduce the cooldown by 1%. Sick. Give me that. Now you're 11.9, man. Okay, we sell. I think it's time we can sell the Cove. I want to transform this if possible. Okay. And we get 2 XP. And that was that a level up? Is it not? Transform, sells tool, get a small. I think this is the case where we do the transform.
One person's daydream. Did it really change? Or did you misremember?
A diamond rifle. I do love this gun, but it's too late, buddy. But I do respect you. I do respect you. The weapon to the right of this. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was scared it was like giving crit to Shadow Cloak or something. Do we win the dragon? Am I strong enough? Probably, maybe not. Which is then stupid for me doing this. Oh, and it's gonna apply a shit on a burn. When you use a medium burn. Okay, we just need to like go crazy with it. Okay, this is good. That's good. The thing is, we can maybe remove Shadow Cloak eventually, but the haste on the Gatling gun, which scales the Runic Blade, is great. Double the burn of this item for the fight. When you burn or use a flying, okay. Do we keep it to transform it? Upgrade a silver tier or lower. Definitely. And we upgrade.
Sylvia by any chance?
we upgrade Gatling gun because it goes to 5 seconds and it gets increased crit chance. Crit chance scaling, which scales basically the Runic Blade, which just goes like, and then we put shield onto the Gatling gun. Why? Because this way we can survive long enough for the Runic Blade to just one-shot them. And give me some chocolate bars. Short claws, sorry man, you did your part. Appreciate you for all the work you've done. Do we have enough space? No, we have 4. Do I sell the rifle? Probably yes. You only give 30% crit chance, right? Which means we can maybe remove you and you. Because you gain crit anyways, which means you're gonna stack, but as it stands, I really like this item currently. Or we can take out the slowest enemy item thingamabob. Which maybe is the smart choice here. Because then we remove this and this. And then we reduce you so you can fire more. Which means more crits, which means you scale even quicker. Even though slowing the items is probably good, but we already freeze
but I've seen my share of
and slow at the start, right? Because if we haste, we freeze. Yes, yes. So we got like a lot going on here, man. Okay, so this is already 4.6 seconds. That becomes 2.1 seconds. That is haste. It's 1.7 seconds. That's hasted. And this is... this is a crazy build, man. That's 138k damage. That's insane. How do you stop this? Maybe with like insane poison or something. And we get gumballs. We take gumballs now. This is the point where we definitely take gumballs. And yes, we get crit gumballs. That's the ideal. Just because then we can start critting sooner. Which means we can eventually remove the strength potion for maybe the slow. This build is crazy. This build, I mean, we struck some good luck getting these items. Because this literally scales the crit, and this basically works with the crit because it scales its damage when you crit. Sell skill upgrades. Do I want that? Sure. Why not? When you use a weapon, when you freeze, your weapons gain 10 damage. No. So I'll rather get then when you use a weapon, adjacent weapons, because then we can maybe get some healing from the concealed dagger. I almost forgot about this item. I'm not sure if the concealed dagger is even making a dent at this point. Do I face the duelist in the hope that we get his lifesteal skill? Oh, we already have lifesteal on the Runic Blade. Dude, then we don't need the concealed dagger anymore. Which means basically we can eventually replace the concealed dagger and the strength potion. Just because I don't think this is doing that much healing. Like, you did 10k damage. You did 361 healing. But compared to that shield, I mean, you just have to fire once. So, I think we can actually remove the concealed dagger. And then we'll find an item to put in. The weapon to the right of this has 30% crit chance. Let's just keep it for now, because it is a weapon that has a tiny bit of crit. Yo, give me the bounty hunters. It's a lot of gold.
I respect that.
At the start of each fight, deal damage equal to 10% of an enemy's max health. I mean, I'll take that skill. Especially now, later game, that's a lot of damage. That's like potentially 500 damage at the start of the match. Okay,
Rally, men! Blades to the
we aren't that lucky. Weapon skills or freeze skills? maybe the first couple of times you use a weapon, it freezes or something. Your items have plus 2% crit chance for each weapon you have. No. When you freeze, when you crit, weapons gain damage. That kind of goes crazy with the Gatling gun. But I think I want to start just with rather more damage. Of the first 3 times you use a non-weapon each fight, charge a weapon 1 second. I mean, then Gatling gun or Runic Blade goes off even more, which is what we want. Wealth and power, give me rather the XP, and then we can hopefully level up soon.
You should know
So I
it.
think
I'm a
our next move is
legend.
basically removing the concealed dagger, and then either getting some form of healing in case we face poison builds, or because this build might actually be a problem for us. But the thing is, we can, if we just get to fire,
Bring her about. I've got another.
if we just get to fire our blade, man, it's game over. How many times did the Gatling gun even go off? 8 times, and that's enough to put you at 10k. Dude, this is crazy. This is a really powerful build. This is insane build. And then maybe we transform this Dragonheart.
There's no one keeping track of reality. You know? We're all far too busy.
Oh, we can't transform it? Fuck. That kinda sucks. That was not what I was hoping for. Maybe we do this.
Let's take a tyrant's whole kingdom.
When an enemy uses the leftmost, deal damage. I'm glad, luckily, I realized it's not going to transform it. Which means we can sell you, because you don't do anything for us. 2 gold and a loot. Give me a gold tier item. Haste 4 of your items for 1 second slow. 4 of your items. And then we go for gumballs. We're at a point where definitely gumballs is the best option. And the more blue gumballs we get, the better. Because that's more crit, which means basically we faster scale with Runic Blade. Because if Gatling gun crits, that's what we want. You freeze probably all my items. But if I do get a freeze skill from you, or even a freeze item, it might be good. First time you use an item each fight, freeze all non-weapon items for 1 second. You probably freeze my items when I use the item, right? That is concerning, dude. You might just give me a... Hit him! Oh! That was way too close. That was way too close, man. Freeze one item for 1 second. The freeze item to the left of this freeze 0.5 more seconds. That can go crazy. The reason I think our Runic Blade is also scaling very well is because of the strength potion. So I'm not sure if we can actually replace the strength potion. Because it's very good currently. Chest containing a legendary item. Are you legendary? 30 gold, 3 XP. 3 XP means a level up.
Is more than a city.
Choose this chest. Oh! The game just wants us to get a 10 win today, man. Hopefully I'm not jinxing myself here, but it's looking very fucking promising. And we're sitting on like 100 gold. Fight a monster or bronze and neutral items. Bronze and neutral can maybe give us even more cooldown, more damage, more shield, or more heal. Or even upgrade Shadow Cloak. Which I mean is not the worst. Well, it's bronze tier neutral items, so I can't upgrade Shadow Cloak. I think, that being said, I still fight an enemy just because then we can get more XP or just get a good skill or something. And for some reason we didn't level up, which is quite weird.
You're quite a negotiator. We should
So we want any skill that either does freeze, heal or haste. When you shield, heal, or haste, give your items on value.
My boy.
Upgrade an item. That's what we want, man. That's what we want. That's what we want.
Does good work. We keep
Upgrading Runic Blade. Or do we upgrade Gatling Gun to 4 seconds, which scales Runic Blade even quicker, which means basically one shots. I think we do this just because there's also scales its crit chance even more. And now it's crazy, man. This is kind of crazy. And we can maybe
Go ahead.
on the last day, or
It makes this more
if we
fun.
do get enough gumballs or stuff like that, we can maybe put in that freeze item we got, the small freeze. But I mean, it's probably also not necessary. Was that 1.3 million? I swear that was 1.3 million. Yeah, 1.3 million damage on a single shot. How do you... If you don't kill me before the Runic Blade goes off, there's no way you win. There's not even a chance.
Literally.
I think we go for the regen here. And the reason I say regen is in case they have freeze and poison skills, which prevents us from firing, then we have some form of sustain. And we just go again for the regen. Diamond tier skills I think is the best
I've been watching your
currently.
progress. At last.
The first time you fall below half health, each fight double the damage of your leftmost weapon. Your leftmost tool has +1 multicast. This isn't a tool. This is a tool. No, it's not a tool. This is not a tool. Damn, that would have been crazy. Do we have any good tools that can, like... No. Okay. Burn items. So either I want to double the damage. I mean, for the shit of it, maybe just put Runic Blade to the left and then double the damage of Runic Blade. I mean, because I don't see how we lose the last day anyways currently. So let's just try and... But we can actually. But still, let's try and like max out as much damage as physically possible on the Runic Blade just for the fucking fun of it. Your weapons deal double crit damage. Please, man. Please give me that item. Please.
return to the bazaar.
God, this is a crazy build. This is such an insane build. Reduce the cooldown by 4%. I mean, yes please. And then we take a temporary boost here. And we say, give me 10% max health. Just so we can survive as long as possible. And then we go for gumballs. We stay to what works. Because I don't think we'll get an item currently that would go crazy on the last day. No blue gumballs? Oh, one. Okay. I mean, it's better than none. We can also sell you. Okay. We're on 133 gold and 8k health basically. Final
I
fight.
may be young,
And that's a 10 win
but I've
rank.
seen my share of
Which
stories.
is insane since I've been losing so much with the other characters. I lost the one fight this entire run. It was almost a perfect run. Dude, but this is a crazy build. I mean, this is crazy. It's already showing like 99999.
Says at the bar.
That's
Another
2
round.
million damage. 2 million damage, man. 2 million damage. Like... Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Aha! We could use you in the fight on Pelag.
Well, hope you guys enjoy that. Maybe let's open some chests after such a good run. Why not, man? Why not? That is crazy run. Let's see. Let's go into. We can open a 10-piece chest and see what we get. But yeah, if you guys do like the content, please subscribe, as that helps me out a ton. I'm still a small YouTuber currently, or still struggling to climb my way through the YouTube grind. So please do support me, and hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time. Kovacs out.